And finally, for mothers unable to conceive, IVF or in vitro fertilization has been a miracle. And right here in Israel, a country that absolutely adores babies, the demand for IVF is actually on the rise. Further, according to a 2-year-long study by the National In Vitro Fertilization Database, it's women over 40 who are seeking the treatment the most. Though unfortunately, success rates for these women who undergo IVF are low. For example, success rates for a 40-year-old woman in one treatment cycle is 16%, which decreases to 11% for 41-year-olds, 8% if she's 42, and as low as just 3% if she's 43. Meanwhile, women under 35 have a much better chance of taking to the treatments, with 33% of patients being able to conceive after just one IVF treatment. And these results were gathered by the National In Vitro Fertilization Database, compiled by data summarizing the years 2017 and 2018 from all local IVF clinics. Still, though, in general, IVF treatments are eventually successful, with 1 out of every 5 cycles of fertility treatments in 2017 ending in a birth. And unlike most countries where IVF treatment is insanely expensive, Israel is one of the few places that subsidizes part or all of the treatment. And that's because IVF is part of the national healthcare basket, making IVF treatments available for all those who need help conceiving a first and even a second child. In fact, IVF in Israel has been available since 1980 for couples with no children from their current marriages, or for childless women age 18 to 45 who wanted to have kids in a single-parent household. And finally, this is good news for a country who already has a very healthy fertility rate. In fact, Israel has one of the highest fertility rates among Western countries, with 3.11 children per mother. In comparison, most mothers in developed OECD countries have less than 2.1 children each.